Hello. Hello. Me and Ava were going through the chat already saying hi to people. So I was like, well, we should start, I guess.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone. So I was like, well, we should start, I guess. Oh, there's the back play.
Oh, whoops. Welcome.
Tanya's in the house. JR
Sup,
is in the house. Mary's in the house. Helen's in the house.
I'm Helen.
Christine C is in the house. Gotta go up in the chat.
Mark.
Oh, Mark is in the house. Who else is in here? I'm scrolling up. You guys have already been killing it.
Sarah's here.
In the house.
Who?
Kim.
Kim is in the house. Sarah.
Barbara's in the house. Sarah's in the house.
Sarah's
all in the house.
We all in the house. We walked in the door. We then shut the door and we locked it because we do that.
Because Liz doesn't like to lock
Liz.
You should be proud though, Ava, because ever since my child has been escaping, I have been locking the doors.
See? Ava, Auntie A done taught you some things.
I caught him running out, almost passing our backyard the other day.
She's like, it's loose. Get it.
Get up. Literally, the child has decided that he knows how to unlock things, so he can just go wherever he wants.
Oh,
and he always goes straight to Papa's house.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He has to cross the street for that.
Yeah. I mean, at least it is a dead-end road, but, you know.
Yeah. Still. Yeah.
Oh, Noreen's in the house.
Hi, Noreen. That's my one arm dance.
Noreen.
He's a runner.
He is a runner. No, seriously, boy is a track star.
Yeah. Well, look at Leo.
Yes.
I keep making jokes about him sprinting next week.
This kid's gonna be running. He's a track star. No, for real, I need to put Levi in like soccer, I'm pretty sure. Free range children.
Exactly.
I watched a parenting show that I told Ava about. I watched it back when we were still in the rental house, and it was like all different types of parenting styles, and they like named all of them, like like helicopter parents or strict parents or new age parents was one of them, and then one of them was free range parents.
Free range is so funny.
I was like, that's kind of like, I mean, honestly, if we had a fenced-in yard, he'd be free ranged.
I mean, that's kind of like what we were growing up, right?
Seriously, I mean, I was free ranged in this neighborhood. My mom and dad did not care where I was in this neighborhood because we had so many friends, and there's only 8 houses on this street, so it was very nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see. He's a runner. He's a track star.
He's a runner.
What does Ava's right gun say? Tattoo.
Oh,
I don't even know this.
It says more than a conqueror.
Oh, nice. Can I get a witness up in here? Hey, lately I've been going through some down.
Put your hands together. I need someone to help
and
turn my life around. Put your hands together.
I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't. That song, man. Jesus, your love is so amazing. It gets me high. That was the stuff right there.
He went to school in downtown Dallas at Booker T. Washington, and something else. Is that child stuff? Oh,
nope.
Hi, Yanni.
Husband stuff.
Yanni.
Yanni. He was just very slowly coming in, so I thought it might be Levi.
Anyways,
what were you saying? He was where?
He used to go to school at Booker T. Washington downtown. It's a performing arts school in downtown Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
My ex-boyfriend's father was trying real hard to be like him.
Then, well, I was gonna go about the ex-boyfriend trying to be like somebody else now.
Yes, he's still trying to be like my current husband.
Yeah, they just a bunch of imitators.
So weird. So weird. We won't dive into that because who knows? He could be watching this.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything.
I made a TikTok on my like personal TikTok today, and it was like it's like the what do you call it? The filter thing is in another timeline.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just like scrolls through and like randomly picks something and it says you married your ex, and I was like, dun, dun, dun.
God.
No. Oh, Lord.
Is that the hell timeline?
Yeah.
Which one?
Thank
which
God I'm not on that one.
God.
That I know of at least. Oh man.
No.
Liz, the ex-boyfriend TikTok. Yes, she saw my TikTok. Mary is always up on TikTok these days. I got her hooked.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, I finally got a notification. Sorry. Anyways, by the way, what?
I'm trying to find the booty. Hold on.
Oh, before I forget, Helen, I got your stickers.
That's what I was looking for. How are you in my mind?
That's funny. That's really funny.
I was gonna show and tell.
I thought about getting it before I started, but I forgot.
This is not working for me to try to reach. Hold on.
I got your stickers, and I love that it said Ava told me to send you these. I was like, of course she did, but I love them. They're so cute.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Where are they? Were right here, y'all. This day has been so like. Oh, here they're right here this whole time, and I was looking all around the world. Okay, all around the world, statues crumble for me. Okay,
look at that.
Whoops, right here.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of one of those like patches that you could sew on your clothes,
like Girl Scout patches.
Yes. No. Like there was like you could do a smiley face or like a flower.
Yeah,
like they were like patches you sewed on your jeans.
They're so cute.
It is cute.
Oh, and there's a funny note in here. I don't even know if I should. Well,
Ava
did you get one or two?
Yeah, I did. Ava's giving out my address, guys.
I did. I'm like, who else won't sit? And yeah, in her PS, Helen wants to have some jokes.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I gave you JR's sticker. I text her, I'm like, well, I think I said this. I thought it, but I was like, I don't have his address.
I have his address.
I know, but I think I said Liz does.
I do. That's the perks of having a clothing shop.
You get to be creepy.
I get to if I'd like to. I'm not that creepy though. Oh look, Steve is in the house.
What's up, Steve?
Steve Lepkowski.
Come.
I
thought about you yesterday. It's crazy.
I did too, actually. I was like, we need to get Steve back on here.
Interesting.
Speaking of Steve, I stopped wearing my Body Align bracelet.
I was
for 3 days, and I was like, what is wrong with me? I was so gosh darn tired. And I put it back on. I am like Superwoman again.
She's like, that's why.
That's why. There it goes. There's my energy. It was in the bracelet. Email me your address if you want a sticker, everyone.
Yeah, Helen got the goods.
Wait, speaking of that, Liz, everyone's loving the newest shirt. Oh, really? Ah, good. I'm going to put it on my shop. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I like it a lot too. It's real cute. I was like, I actually want this on a sweatshirt and maybe a tank top.
Like, Oh my God.
Did I show you that one?
No, I haven't seen it. I was gonna say it, but then I didn't also want to reveal that I haven't seen any of the homework videos that have it in there. I haven't been keeping up with my home. I just haven't been watching, like, I've been so busy. I have not been keeping up with people's videos.
Oh, I see. I was like,
I haven't done my homework.
Homework videos. She just has not been a part of the community, guys.
Yeah, I've been in my own community. Helen said you both earned a patch. Congratulations. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you get a sticker. You get a sticker.
Get a sticker.
I'm going to see if I can pull it up, the picture of it. Here it is.
What is that? Oh, okay. I was like, don't be another spider. I don't know. Was I on a live with you? I was on a live by myself and I'm talking and I stopped them and I'm like, what is that? It was like a hairball hanging right here. I thought it was a spider.
No. All right. I'm going to share my screen so you can see. Can you see it? There it is.
That is so pretty. And it's long sleeve. Look at the red with it. Can we get a close up?
I don't know. Can you? Is that working?
Can you like screenshot it and then put your phone up to the camera?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Gotta get real high technical.
Oh, Lord.
Lord have mercy.
I know I have like a mock-up somewhere. Oh, what am I doing? You're funny. You're funny, Elizabeth. You're very funny.
Helen wants me to show this card. Ooh, yes, hunty. That's pretty.
That's Think Mirror. And it doesn't have to be long sleeves.
That's just awesome sweatshirt.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be long sleeve. That's just what Mary liked it on. So, but that is it. For those little wondering.
I love it in the red.
Yeah, it really pops really well in the red. So that's it. Oh, I'm gonna put that in my shop soon. So
Helen, me gusta.
Wait.
Helen wants me to show the card. She got me a sun card, and this is the card that she sent me with the stickers.
I think she got me the same one, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Twinsies.
I feel like I'm gonna go get it.
Since go get it. Show and tell.
Oh, Mary looks so beautiful in that video you posted today. Not just in that video.
I just was reading that exact comment.
It's the red. She looks good in red. Yes, that's the one that Mary. I made that custom for Mary. So Mary's the only one that has it right now. But I liked it so much that I'm going to put it up for everyone to buy.
Yeah. Mark, are you going to buy Helen a shirt? What I see about you being a hedge fund, Mr. What? Mr. Moneybags? Marcus.
I hear big things astrologically this month, moving into Aquarius, I think. No, Pisces, right?
We're in Pisces.
No, Saturn's moving into Pisces.
Yeah, out of Aquarius. It's been there since 2020.
Yes.
And then Pluto is moving out or into, is it Pluto into Pisces? And then out in like April or May for I think 2 months. Or no. Out and then back in October for 20 years.
When is this new moon?
Full moon is on the 7th. New moon. Oh.
I got my journal ready. This has like every detailed manifestation, mostly about my house. But I need to check some stuff off because I've definitely done that.
Yeah. Rico Suave, Mark.
Rico Suave. So what are we talking about tonight? Mary says. Oh, everybody likes my shirt. I'm just now seeing that. Cool. Cool. Yes, Steve. He's probably already gone, but yes, Steve, let's do a live together.
Bye,
soon.
Hi, Gina.
Jupiter
was just in Venus.
Jupiter is the sign of Melchizedek, which is the chief. He's the can't talk words. Basically the like overseer over the treasury room of heaven. Melchizedek. He releases abundance onto the earth. Treasures. So yes, that.
Yep, Saturn in Pisces.
Money is not evil. Money is.
I saw that too. I'm like, hold up, aren't you hedge fund money bags? And he's trying to act different now. We already caught you.
Money is immoral. Money just exaggerates whatever your character is.
And it's energy. It's a tool just like anything else. And just like Liz says, like you said, it's the intention behind it. It amplifies energy. Yeah.
Saturn into Pisces the next 2 years, which supposedly is a really good thing. I keep seeing lots of good TikToks on it. Oh, yes. Gina gets it. Yes, that, Liz. Full moon in Fish on Tuesday? Oh, in Pisces. Okay. Pisces is a fish. Got it.
No, the full moon's not in Pisces. The new moon was in Pisces. The full moon is in Virgo, I believe. Hold on. Let me double check. And it's a super moon too. I believe. Hold on. Virgo, yes. So new moons are what shift the astrological sign because it's a new energy coming in, like the start of a new cycle. Full moons, I think, are like 6 months behind. We're in 3 right now. Virgo's the 9th month. Yeah, so I think it's the like counter energy, I believe. I don't know if that's always how it, excuse me, I don't know if that's always how it falls, but that's kind of, I've been noticing that pattern. Butterfly in the sky.
Both places high.
Yeah. Talking about restraining orders, I saw that too.
Oh my gosh, JR. Let's take odds on if I'll see this full moon this time. Take bets.
By the way, JR said you can share his address with me.
That means in turn he might get your address.
I'll just send it from
no
return address. I hope he can't hear this right now. Shh, let down. Okay, so Noreen, excuse me, asked a question, and then who was it who said, "What are we talking about today?"
Noreen, Mary.
Okay, and then
this one.
Yes, I have not been watching. So can somebody drop some information on that so we can start building on it?
Wonder what might happen tomorrow in front of Tucker's News, or
like the physical place.
Are you talking about Tucker Carlson? What's his name? Tucker Carlson.
Probably
that guy. He's been. I know what it is.
The Epstein stuff.
No, it's the
J6.
No, virus stuff.
Oh.
Apparently they're supposed to be releasing all of Oh wait. Oh, it is January 6th. Oh. Yeah, but I did hear something about
the videos.
There's something about releasing the evidence that the virus was created in a lab and all of the all of the stuff related to that. Tucker is supposed to tell us about January 6th. Okay.
I do remember they had like 48,000 hours or something. That sounds like a lot. I don't know. That was probably too big of a number. But there was that was like a couple weeks ago that he was gonna release or something. or they got access to, and then there was the Epstein stuff, that like the files or the flight logs that were not redacted.
Yeah.
But what it was, because when they first dropped that in 2020, I downloaded it, and it's the full court document of, plaintiff said this, da da da, all the discovery, all that. So it's like 1,000 pages. So I like went through all of it, all the way to the flight list, but it was redacted. I didn't go that far this time, but I know that's the same things on Good Lion.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't had the time to go through that far.
That's true. Hopefully they will be released from the cells in DC.
Who?
Yeah. The people that were arrested are still they're like still in captivity. It's like a big old mess with them. And they're like it's as if they're in a third world country, like the jail and everything.
That's disgusting.
So yeah, that's going on.
And Sam Heifa people just out here busting places in, stealing. Well, I don't know if that's gonna like flag anything, but they get out.
This notification right here. Did you just get that one? The Truth Social one?
Not yet.
Yes, one.
Oh, I got that earlier.
Yeah. Far left extremists torch future cop training center in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
Yeah, it's just...
And then we've got all the derailments.
I know. There was somebody posted a timeline, and it was like there's like been like 6 or 7 since the beginning of this year or something. It was like train derailments and chemical spills, and it's been like 7. Oh, I think it was on Good Line. Hold on,
like 6 a week. It seems like
ridiculous.
There's tons, and it's something that actually Simon Parks said was that there has been all kinds of evidence coming out about it being a complete like psyop in a sense. Because everything is kind of one big movie. Like all of this is not actually happening and whatnot. And it's all to get us it's all fear mongering to get us into the like 15-minute cities.
Yeah.
To buy the land.
Yeah, I just saw another post yesterday talking about the smart cities, and they have that wall that they built already in that, what is it's called, like the wall or something, where everything's in this like long corridor and it's mirrored, so you look at it and you can't see it in the middle of the desert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what it's called, right? The line.
Mm-hmm. The line.
Yes, that is some like creepster stuff.
Did you ever see the Divergent movies?
Yeah.
Literally, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what it is. And even in the first Divergent movies, they create an army by injecting people. And they put them to sleep, and they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, my God.
It's crazy.
JR, stop yelling.
Stop yelling.
Stop.
I'm not yelling. You're yelling.
Oh yeah, this is part of it. The chemical stuff, the dead fish that were all in the waters and everything. People freaking out because they're like, the water's contaminated. Apparently, the dead fish were put in there. Like it wasn't actually happening. It's just fear mongering.
I would not be surprised. I'm trying to see if I can find. I thought that post was on Good Lion on Instagram, where he like puts the dates of each, like the month and the year of each train derailment, and it's like train derailment, toxic spill, it's like going back and forth. Or maybe it was in Telegram, and I probably saved it in my saved messages.
Honestly, like that thing I sent you on TikTok about the like rapture thing.
Yeah.
And then I saw another lady, this lady talking about the whole Dolores Cannon Earth split, like
Mm-hmm.
new Earth kind of thing. And it
Mm-hmm.
really just being, dimensional. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's just funny because all of the stuff that I'm seeing exactly what everyone else is seeing. And I actually have like literally zero fear in my mind or heart about it.
Seriously.
Zero. Like I could care less, but like I feel nothing about it in the sense of like I'm not scared. I'm like this is it does feel like I'm watching a movie. That's what it feels like.
Right. For me, it's more so like it has to happen. Like it's like growing pains, cutting out cancer is
Yeah.
not a pleasant thing, and that's what's happening. Kabuki theater. And it's just like this stuff has to go, and it's not going to be like some
Mhm.
beautiful, like, okay, open the door, oh, peace be with
Yeah.
you, here are your flowers, you know what I mean? So
It's
it's
even
just like,
funny too because on that thing, some of you might know the neighbor's house next to me got raided again for the second time since we've lived here. Um, the first,
wait,
yeah,
that this week was the second time.
no, this like it happened in 2021 or no, 2020. Yes,
Mm.
first time, and then it happened on Monday again, second time. Two different people, um, two different families, I guess, that live there. And it's really funny because the neighbor, like, that's next to that house on the other side has been like so like, oh my gosh, like this, like, are we scared for our lives? They're criminals. Like, what if they come back and get out of and I'm like, like maybe I should be scared. I don't know. Like, I just don't feel scared at all.
Yeah.
Like, everybody kinda looks at me like we're crazy, me and Johnny both, when we talk about it, because 'cause they're like, "Oh my god," like, their eyes are huge, and we're like, "Yeah, like, this. Oh, yeah, there's a SWAT team, an armed SWAT team at 4 AM," Like, they came and raided everything, they got put in jail, like, their bond is, like, upwards of $75,000.
They're still in jail. I wondered when you said they were allowed to come back if they were like released or what happened with that.
No,
Are we supposed to be talking about this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
not
talk.
directly involved, so,
Yeah. Right. Eh.
um and everything that I'm saying is public knowledge, I guess. Um, but yeah, like two of them, their bond was set for 75,000, and then the dad was set for 100,000. I've seen the mom over there, and so she got out, but I don't
Mm.
know about the other two. But they do look like they're selling stuff. So Lee Klinger is in the house. Thank you.
Hi. Welcome.
Hello. Um, does that make the house cheaper, Liz? Asking for a friend? It probably will, quite honestly. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I've got 3 people, like, being like, "Let me buy that house." It's Ava,
Mhm.
it's Mary, and it's this other lady named Marjorie that has a bunch of kids.
Oh, that could be good. So your
Yeah.
kids have somebody to play with. How
She,
old are they?
no, they were at Levi's birthday party, and they played with him great.
That would be
And
perfect.
she's trying to sell her house, like, right now in Clarksville and come this way. She's already planning on moving 10 minutes away, and I'm like,
What? That would be
"Get in
perfect.
there. Get
Yeah.
in there, because 'Cause we're both stay-at-home moms. She has 3 girls, and the youngest is 2, and I think the oldest is 5. Um, and she's like she's been a part of she was a part of Connecting Consciousness. But she's, like, helped out with all the events with, PPN and Charlie and all that. She's like a coordinator for it, so we met through there, but she's already planning on moving over here, so I'm like, "Yes, please. Get my tribe closer and closer, literally 20 feet from me, please."
Yeah, that's awesome.
Amazing. Um, let's see.
Wait, Christine.
Hmm?
She out here.
What?
I'm like, sorry, I'm looking at the chat. I was listening to you, but also looking at the chat. And Christine sees stuff, apparently.
Okay, where am I? I'm trying to get to
JR, because JR was like, I think he said, I need to get to know you more. It seems like you know a lot about me or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said. And she's like, dang it. She was like, what would you like to know? I saw your wings. Unless this is just kidding. I don't know.
Nope. Mary says yes, she does. JR, whenever you're ready. Thanks, Mary, manifesting with me.
I want to know about me. Do I have wings?
Do I have wings?
She's like, no, you got horns, girl. I'm just kidding.
You got swords, girl.
I'm like, are they sparkly? Do they critter?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, my claws. Oh my gosh.
Swords.
Yeah.
Ava does the same thing to me. She's like, do you see anything on me?
Well, it's when I feel something and I'm like, Liz will probably be able to see this. Like that last one with the sneezies.
The what? Oh, the sneezes.
The sneeze, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's funny too, because like with that kind of stuff, it's I don't like look for it unless someone asks me to.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just kind of the level of you know, the degree. Like you can see as much as you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I think everybody can do it. You just gotta tap into it. They hold your halo.
Huh?
They hold your halo.
Oh yeah.
Of course you have wings, sparkly like diamonds.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't tell if my little co-star is moving or not. Maybe not.
Oh.
No, I don't think he is. I thought he was. Guys, my little co-star is fast asleep. Okay.
Dragons do have horns and wings, Kim. Liz.
Dragons or something. Liz. Did you just say Liz?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Remember this conversation.
Oh, they do. Yes, I do. The world is not ready for that. Neither am I.
No, I'm not I'm not saying talk about. I'm just saying remember what we were talking about earlier this week.
Right. You have a magical green aura right now.
Interesting. What does the green aura mean? Green is heart chakra.
You're open. Your heart is open to all of these people.
It is. I had a Patreon chat right before this.
I feel like mine's orange right now.
Can you see it?
Well, when she said green, I was like, mine's orange. It was like one of those, like, yeah, Chinese things. That's because how like my intuitive stuff works. It's like I guess it would be my higher self or my spirit is talking to me and goes, mine's orange. Like, you know.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. It's like just an interpersonal thought.
Does anyone know what I almost called you Gypsy Mama. I mean, that wouldn't be wrong. But Tanya, you posted that thing about auras a while back and I shared it and I don't know if I saved it.
Mary says mine is more coral colored.
That's
coral.
Orange family
Orange-ish.
color. Yeah. I want to know what these things mean. Oh, actually, I can look it up real quick.
Let me get my finger ready. Green is knowledge. The spirit of knowledge. I think.
I was gonna say this.
I feel like I get it mixed up. Hold on. Let me look real quick. Speedy quick. But orange is understanding. Or I mean wisdom, sorry.
Interesting.
Which always makes sense for me.
Green is heart chakra, matters of the heart, love for yourself and others, compassion, forgiveness. If you have green in your aura.
Counsel. Green is counsel.
Okay.
Sorry.
What are you looking at?
7 spirits of God.
Okay.
Yeah. It's right next to orange, which is wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, wait. That's interesting. Because you know how we were going to talk about the chakras along? Because in the chakral line, it goes orange, yellow, green.
Well, that's how they have it on here. I think that they don't have it in the rainbow setup, but.
Oh, okay. Got it. Can you send that to me, please?
Mm-hmm. This is at that church.
Yeah. Okay, green aura, probably love music, nature, and not being tied down. 100% to all of those things. 100%.
What is orange?
It's sacral, and that's what I was gonna say when you said orange, and I was gonna be like, well, sacral creative energy.
That's my womb.
And sexual energy.
My mother.
Wow.
I mean, Johnny's awake. I could go. I can come back. Doesn't come into our adult time.
She's like, we gotta wrap this up. Come on.
Might need a.
Green aura indicates a particularly open heart. That's good to know after all the stuff I've been through.
Over left shoulder, pink. Sorry.
Pink aura, along with green, associated with heart. Pink. Live from your heart, kind, caring, loving, similar to green. Seeing pink is a sign your heart chakra is open and receptive. Celebrate your kind and compassionate nature, but remember your need for boundaries. For green, there may be a tendency to be easily influenced by one's environment or other people, making boundaries important for this aura. And then orange. Where was it? I just saw it. After this, okay. Orange, sacral chakra, deals with creativity, sexual energy. May indicate flowing creative energy. Might mean you tend to learn lessons from experience rather than theory. Yeah. And often have to learn things the hard way.
Mm-hmm. Is that me? That's me, right?
That's orange. Oh, I don't know if that
I don't think totally that's true.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I learn things the hard way. I'm like the person that watches other people do stupid stuff and it's like, I'm not going to do that. I don't think that that's completely that.
Yeah.
Some of that for sure.
We're going to talk about something. What?
They're still on the adult time thing. So Liz, another baby next year? Y'all, I'm a little scared.
She is so back and forth about it. She's like, I want 18 children. But
no, not that. I just feel like I have this sense that like I might get pregnant like quicker than I expect, and I'm like,
I've been feeling
Lord.
I have been feeling that. I sent her preggy videos the other day.
I at least want my body to go back to normal so I can start from scratch and then can do it all over again.
She's like, Lord, is it time already?
I know, seriously. Oh, Mary. Look at Mary like acting like she knows. Oh, God. Or I'll have twins. Good God. I mean, we want, like 5 children, so it'll be one less time I have to be pregnant.
Yeah.
Because honestly, pregnancy is not fun for me. It's not fun.
I honestly feel like I have been afraid of it my whole life. Yeah. But like, I don't know, just because I see the process and I'm like, I don't know about all that. I don't know. But I'm like, maybe.
Literally just dying to yourself in every way. And then when you think you're dead, you're not. and then you realize you're dead.
I ain't ready for all that. But I was like, I would probably want to have twins to just get it over with. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, honestly, Leo ruined my belly and gave me lots of stretch marks. So
you're like, I can do anything.
well, at this point, I'm like, what's more stretch marks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait. Trump is going to pay out baby bonuses. Bonus?
who told you this information, Tammy?
Yes.
What are your sources? I'm just kidding. Sources, please.
Of course, Gypsy Mama loves being pregnant. I could see that for
I
you.
could so see that.
Okay, so Tanya, I sent Ava a TikTok not too long ago that was
yeah. It was spot on.
I was like, I have a feeling that this is exactly me and exactly Gypsy Mama, Tanya, because it was like Aries as mothers and Taurus as mothers, and I verbatim have said what she said, and then I was like, I feel like this is exactly Tanya. I love being. I want them to be authentic in themselves. And,
yeah, it was so. It just so your vibe, Tanya. Yeah. It was funny.
And cool. Then mine was like, I am not just confined to just being a mother. I have other things, it's just very me.
We've had multiple conversations along that topic.
Very, very many, lots of them. Oh, good. Oh, I thought Leo was just about to wake up, and he fell right back to sleep. I love this kid.
Yeah, beauty lines. Okay, so CPAC speech for Trump towards the end. A baby bonus though. I need to know more.
So I started watching.
Maybe I'll get pregnant. Just kidding. Like the welfare thing, like.
Oh, he wants to encourage a baby boom. Well, that one makes sense because then it would be safe for us to have a baby boom if all of the terrible people are not taking our babies.
Oh, yeah.
Gypsy Mama wants us to send it to her. I don't have her number.
I was actually just thinking that. Why you keep calling her Gypsy Mama?
I don't know.
You're like, that's her handle. I can do it. Let me see.
Let me go back and find it. I send you all these TikToks all the time. Wait. One moment. Bear with. I'm really trying so hard to get Levi to say, come, and have that at the start of every video.
Yay!
Come. I got him to say it, but it has to have a little hand. He's got to do it with the hand.
I know. Hi, Marin. Hello, lovely.
Oh, yeah. Mary, any reason Trump keeps saying April Fools? I've heard this a lot. They talk about it a lot on PPN. There's a lot of different things it could mean. Something with like the astrological lineup and the Gregorian Julian calendar thing. I think that has a lot to do with it. I don't know where that video is.
Do you remember who sent it or who's?
No.
I mean, I don't know any of these people's page names. I'm not on TikTok like that.
That's the thing about TikTok is like you could just see so many random people.
I guess all I have to do is look for your comment.
My comment?
Yeah, about here it is. Found it.
Okay, he's quicker than me.
Okay.
Gina had a rough, tough pregnancy, so only have one kiddo. Yeah, I wouldn't say my it's not that it's like that physically hard to be pregnant in a sense for me, but it's just the continuous mental 9-month game of and hormones. The hormones are really it. Oh my goodness. Me and Emily, who we need to definitely get on one of those talks, have been talking a lot about hormones. And I'm like on the like, holy crap, what are these things? And why are they trying to mess them up so much? It must be something super magical and powerful because like hormones are literally like what controls your body and your thoughts and your actions. I'm like,
and they're aligned with time of the day too.
yeah, and it's like it's starting to open up a whole nother conspiracy can of worms for me. And Emily has been studying a lot about female hormones specifically because like that's kind of what metabolic eating is all about, and that's what she's into. But she's taught. She bought me a course about hormones, and then she sends me podcasts all the time and talks about eating for our hormones and all this stuff. But I'm like relating it to just like all the spiritual. I'm connecting all the dots in all the arenas of conspiracy land, feminine land, just all spiritual land. I'm like, holy crap, there is something to this. There's something massive to this.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff in like the chemicals and aerosols, the chemicals, and especially a lot of like African American women's hair products are hormone disruptors.
Yeah. Well, literally everything every female puts on their body, like lotion,
perfume, lotions, fragrance,
makeup.
Yep, like that fragrance.
Hey, Marin, I just know I'm seeing you're here.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, literally. It's all disrupting our hormones. I mean, I guess it's literally interrupting creation energy, That's what hormones are.
Yeah, still, kill, destroy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sorry to hear that, Gina, about your little angel.
I'm sorry, Christine.
Wait, Christine
got thrown from a horse and broke her tailbone?
Oh.
What was that? Yes, Marin, Starseed babies.
You were also going to talk about the celebrity stuff. You were talking about celebrities, and somebody just mentioned something about Bieber and such.
Oh, there it is. Yep. She did. I almost fell into the rabbit hole. Justin Bieber and Haley's wife.
What is going on? And I feel like somebody.
This is so funny, and it's such a distraction. But it's one of those things that I'm like, I know it's a distraction, but at the same time, it's fun. It's fun to follow. So everybody's like, in a big tiff, basically, because or at least all of the people that are fans of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez and whatnot, they're all this big like argument and like I don't know what you would call it. I have no idea what to call it. Anyways, but they basically Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber throwing some massive shade at Selena for gaining weight because she has been on medication for she has lupus, supposedly. I'm saying supposedly because we don't know if any of this is true.
Story.
Still, it's the story. This is the story they tell us. And so like people were putting two and two together, doing all their like FBI investigation that they should be doing into other things, but they're doing it into celebrity culture. And they basically found out that they were throwing some major shade at Selena Gomez, and everybody's like, just protect Selena. She's innocent. She's literally an angel, blah, blah, blah. And basically like how Justin Bieber is still in love with Selena and like has a tattoo of Selena on his arm. And in every photo of him with his wife, Hailey, she's covering it But then there's this one photo where he's like hugging her and he's lifting up the sleeve on purpose. Like it looks like it's on purpose.
So
Anyway,
is it like he's trying to like it's
like he's trying
he
to
doesn't
communicate.
really want to be with her?
Yeah. So my theory is that she's his handler.
Oh, Haley.
Because she apparently has like been pretty much stalking Justin and Selena Gomez for years now. Like there's all kinds of evidence on the internet suggesting so. And it's
Weird.
funny because it's like, so this is what I think has happened. I think that they were together when they were young, innocent teenagers, you know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
then something the programming happened, and it started messing with their relationship because it started getting off and on, and like cheating and rumors of that and all that stuff. And then during that time was when Justin actually canceled his tour because he started to leak out what the big head industry people were trying to get him to do.
Was
To
it the throat story though?
the throat.
Yeah, because he canceled shows because of
No,
his.
this was before.
Mm,
Um, no, he like had like an identity crisis, they say. Um,
interesting.
yeah, and
Yeah, he did.
he canceled everything because he basically told the story, and this was only out for a couple of weeks, and like if you didn't see it then you didn't see it, that uh like he was in a room and he was told to basically do something, harm a small person and do all kinds of stuff like they do in rituals to a small person, and he didn't want to do it, and they were saying that his career was on the line and it was the difference between him being a millionaire and a billionaire and all this stuff, and he said no and he walked away, and he's like, I have a clear conscience in the sense that I walked away and didn't do it, but it haunts me every night thinking what happened to that child.
Mm-hmm.
And like this came out and everything, and then it disappeared. It was like somehow it got told and then it disappeared. Um, and then after that, he disappeared and essentially got involved with the Hillsong Church, which is where he met Haley, or not where he met, but they started to. And I honestly think he got programmed or cloned, whatever. And then she became his handler, and they got married. And so all of this is just him screaming out. Because he has said nothing about it publicly or like addressed it at all. But like all of these people are like putting two and two together, being like, this guy does not want to be with this girl, like, and they're married.
Yeah.
Like he literally hates her. And yeah. Anyways, it's really interesting.
I saw a video actually on Good Lion on Instagram. It's like an old clip of Justin Bieber on, I don't know what talk show it was, but whatever show Leah Remini used to be a co-host on.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked uh, if he would get paid. It was like, you either choose this, like,
Mm-hmm.
would you perform completely naked or would you do this? And he was like, you could tell it caught him off guard because he was really, really young. And he's like,
Yeah.
I have a lot of little girl fans. Like, I'm not going to do that. And they're like, he's like, I'm not going to answer that question or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept like forcing him to do it, like answer the question. It was so weird because he was such a child, but like that was like grooming right there. But then also there's also other conspiracies around him being a shem. And then also, this one is interesting to me. Him and Billie Eilish being clones of each other. Because there's been really weird have you ever heard that?
Oh yeah, they took a really weird picture together. Yeah,
there's weird interaction between them. Okay, so there's one. This was a few years ago. There's one video or interview where he's getting interviewed and asked about Billie Eilish. This is right when she started like popping, and he was getting all teary eyed talking about. He's like, I just he's like, I just want her to know, like, basically, like, be careful, and like she's kind of like seeming like he was trying to be protective, or like it was like hurting him because he was like scared for her or something. And then there's an interview of her where they're like, we heard you're a huge Justin Bieber fan, but she's like, oh my god, I love Justin Bieber. Like like she was some huge like fanatic for him. And then there's a video where he is performing and she is backstage, and she's like awe-stricken or whatever, and they pass, I don't remember if I'm telling this right, but I think they like pass each other or something. The interaction was so weird, almost like they're seeing each other, and like there's that recognition.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but I don't know where I heard this, but I heard this like years ago that they might be sea loans of each other.
I could believe.
I could see that.
Yeah. There's a picture of Justin as a small child. He was a she.
Yeah. I mean, look at how he was pushed through Ellen. Hello. He's a huge handler.
Usher as well. Usher
is one, or a woman?
No, Usher is a handler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, she like tries to like find new talent and sign them, like that's already a talent, like a talent of themselves. Yeah. They do that to get higher and higher into the.
Because they're finding like someone else to traffic.
Yeah, basically.
And whore out.
What's really weird is I actually am like in proximity to his mother. Because his mother is connected to this church that I was involved with as a teenager. And like they came to the church and everything, and like, you know, it's very strange. I felt very like I felt very in proximity to him. That's all I can say. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Stephanie Baldwin set up the whole marriage. Also, there's a theory that he his like green card thing was running out, so he had to get married. There's that.
Wait, whose green card?
Justin Bieber. He's Canadian.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Wow. I forgot about that. Oh, well, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
There was something else I was gonna say. Oh,
he's cloned in Canada. Like that one rapper dude.
Like Kid Boo.
That him, yeah.
That him. Straight up. That's straight up like common knowledge.
Did you hear me say that him?
Who?
I said that him.
That him, girl, yeah. That him.
What am I her? That him.
You're all
okay.
Go off, sis.
My Lizelle is coming out.
Yeah, Lizelle came out. What else was I gonna say about that? Hillsong. So really interesting that you mentioned Hillsong, because I posted something on Telegram about one of the guys being something about some sexual harassment stuff. Like, I think it was last week. And I was like, this is interesting. I've heard a little bit about this, but we'll see where it goes. Because you know how there's that whole like take Hillsong down thing like last year. You know what I'm talking about? How people were real against it. Let me see what the post was.
Bye, Tanya.
Bye,
your free range kids to bed.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being.
Thanks for being.
Too. It's in here. What is this day? Okay, the 5th. Okay. I needed to know in reference to the dates on Telegram. Yeah, and this is going to be a total subject change, but the whole Project Veritas stuff too, I was like, what's going on with that? Do y'all feel like that's like for real, or optics, or
you know, that's one of those things that totally has been talked about a lot, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I,
I was like trying to feel it, and I'm like, I don't. It felt weird to me, honestly. It kind of felt weird to me.
what is it even about?
Uh, so basically, he got kicked out of his own organization, like both
Who?
or James O'Keefe.
Oh.
He's the one who started Project Veritas.
Oh.
Um, and I posted a video on Telegram, but he like basically did his resignation letter. He's like, I'm not going to stop bringing truth forward. I'm going to need a lot of help. So hopefully I'll see some of y'all on the other side of this, blah, blah. But he was leaving, I think, because something about they were trying to get their donors to. They were, okay, Veritas staff. He addresses Project Veritas staff as he exits from the organization he founded following a high profile board dispute. Our mission continues. I'm not done. The mission will perhaps take a new name. So I think it had to do with something about how the board was wanting to basically like hustle money out of their donors, and it went against what he wanted, how he like what he stood for with his platform. And I don't know if he just doesn't have as much pull, like the 51% pull in his foundation or whatever this is organization anymore. So he just left and is going to create something else. But I think there was also like I've heard some other stuff about him being uh, what is that word? Like corrupted to like, but there's always people are always saying stuff.
Yeah,
about everyone.
That brings me to this. Yes, Mark, I know who Carrie Job is.
Who is that? A
She's
singer?
a singer for Bethel. Came out of Bethel.
Oh wait, that's who they were trying to get. Bethel Church. That's who it was.
Yeah, that was Bethel, not Hillsong.
Yeah, sorry.
So this is another topic that I am very much in proximity to, because my church was heavily connected to Bethel and all those big time Christian musicians. And it's one of those things where I personally can't really say that I think that they're evil or bad. I just think that they're just in religion and trying to be relevant in the world at the same time. And what's relevant, sadly, in the world right now is what we're seeing in celebrity culture, And even if they are doing even if they are doing any of the symbolism, it's not. I don't think it's conscious. Like they don't know what they're doing. Like I've talked to Ava about this because I have a friend, her mom, her Nicole C. Mullen is her mom, and I grew up with her. I went to elementary school with her, spent a week at her house when I was in 5th grade because my mom and my sister were in Africa and I needed someone to stay with. And then we, we've known each other and been friends like throughout our whole lives. And there's so many people that call her out and say that she's part of like the Christian sector of the cult, basically. But no. She's just in religion culture trying to be relevant. And then even her, my friend, she's in a band now called The New Respects, and their EP had some serious symbolism in them because they were signed by Capitol Records. And yes, Helen, my Redeemer lives. Yes, that's Nicole C. Mullen.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
But yeah, she anyways, their first EP had the red, the black, the white, the cheetah print, like, and I know for a fact that they are not in that business, but they are signed by Capitol, who most likely the head honchos, I'm sure, kind of thing. Like half of these people don't know what the heck they're doing. It's ignorance. It is, and it's blind ignorance.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't like to demonize everybody.
That first song you played for me by them though, with like the retro type feel to it.
Uh,
And you said they changed their sound after it.
Oh, they went from really like hard rocky sound to like this like 70s retro sound.
Oh wait, that's right. The first one though slapped. I was like, I like this song.
Yeah.
But I found the post that I posted on Telegram. So it says 8 witnesses have testified against mega church pastor Brian Houston of Hillsong for concealing the sexual assault of children. Not one witness will come forward in defense of Brian Houston. Remember when some of y'all called me a liar for calling out your predatory preacher Brian Houston in Hillsong? This was posted by Madison Marquette, and somebody shared it. But I was just like, I heard a bit about this. I guess we'll see how it plays out.
Pause, please. My co-star is waking up. You can continue talking.
Okay. Let me see. So let me get in the chat because I've been out for a minute. I left off at Helen talking about tongue drums. Wait, next subject check, please. What do you mean, Helen? Gina, so with when they're replaced or C-loaned, sometimes the real person is at the C-loan center, like being held, like just there, like basically held prisoner, and sometimes made to watch their C-loans be tortured and like brutalized, and there will be times where I can't remember how. I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but it's like if their C-loan dies, sometimes they will have like heart. Oh, look at you! Look how old you look. How are you? 8? Like what?
He's a big boy.
Look at you! Oh,
bedtime.
that is such a cute color on you. Look at your little face, baby. Hi. Oh, he's like, I'm so shy right now, but I'm not.
So
Oh, look at the smile.
Hi,
Leo. I think something actually happens to them, like they have like cardiac stuff that happens if the C-loan is tortured to a certain point, and they can actually lose the real being. Because there's like a store like Tila Tequila was like trying to expose a lot of the C-loan center stuff. There have been with like some reports about like Britney Spears and like Steve Harvey. Like I think that's actually what happened with not Steve Harvey.
Dave Chappelle.
Mm-mm. I actually really liked him. He was an older black actor, like probably
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac. He died of like sudden heart stuff. He was trying to come out about the C-loan centers, and he would, and I think he tried to escape or something, or he tried to like, yeah, it's like I think with him, he's one that they kept torturing his clone to where the real one passed.
That makes sense.
That's
crazy.
Aaron Carter. Yeah, I forgot he passed recently. And that
I wonder how many of those people like actually like went into like Gone with the Wind program.
Yeah, because wasn't there Kanye? There was something beef with Kanye right before he passed. He made, I don't even remember what the post was about. Okay, let me keep scrolling. Tavistock. What is PV board? Oh, Project Veritas. Yes.
No, Kanye did not pass that we know of. He could have, I guess.
Well, which one?
Yeah, there you go. Which one of the clones? Sea loans, I should say, I guess.
Yeah. Sea loads.
How like not careful we are.
Yeah.
La la. Yeah, that whole where is it? This one. If they are replaced or sea loaned, where are all the OGs?
That's what I was
Or
answering.
are all they did? Okay, yeah.
That's what I was talking about, sea loan centers, and how a lot of the actual human being or whatever it is in the like prisoner in the sea loan center a lot of the time, or they're actually gone. Like, sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I've always wondered that too. Like, I don't know exactly how far all of that goes. I really don't. It's very confusing, and it's like even just mind-boggling to think that they can do that still. Like my brain can't, like, I know it in in my head, but like actually thinking about someone being able to do that, like being able to make a clone of someone, like blows my mind. Really.
And then there's even the Crazy in Love video with Beyonce. There's a lot of speculation that she actually died in that video when the car is on fire and she comes out of the floor. Like that is supposedly. And there's something about red cars in music videos. It's something about like showing that that person died or something like that.
I mean, it'd be the perfect way to create a ritual that we all watch over and over and over again.
And then because she like comes out of the flame. That's the first video I think with her and Jay-Z. I think that was right at the beginning of all that. And there's speculation that that's a woman, Jay-Z, which I'm like, ew. That's unfortunate.
Wait, what is Gone with the Wind thing? So
that is what.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, you like froze, so I couldn't really tell if you were stopping or starting. Hello?
Do you want to answer? Yeah, weird. Why is my internet being all crazy?
Oh, you're behind. You're lagging a little. Wait,
okay, you can answer. Since my internet.
Say something.
You can answer because my internet's being weird.
Okay, I'm seeing if we're on the same track yet. Okay, so I first heard about the Gone with the Wind thing from -48, actually. That was the very first time I ever heard it. And it's basically all these people that were opting out of the CULT. And pretty much like going into like a witness protection program, going into hiding, and either living out their lives as different people or just completely hiding from everyone. And so like people like Michael Jackson, JFK Jr., like all of Princess Diana, like those are some of the big ones that they John Denver, someone put, even Prince, I think, is one of them, supposedly. Not sure who else, but there's a ton of them.
What about Robin Williams?
Yeah, Robin Williams.
I think he's one.
Yeah, and then even the crocodile guy.
Yes, well, isn't he playing one of the Vincent Fuscas?
That could be a thing, which would be funny.
And John Denver. Yep, Mark.
Yeah, and maybe Paul Walker.
I know that. Oh yeah, Paul Walker.
Just pretty much any celebrity that like dies out of the blue like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, MJ, Kobe, Whitney Houston, Robbie Williams.
I don't know about Whitney.
I would think so because she's one of those celebrities that like she seemed like she did not like the horror of Hollywood. and like you can almost just like feel the cry for help, you know.
Yeah.
So
there's been videos of her circulating lately on YouTube, like shorts.
Yeah.
Um,
Helen said, I thought they forced Robin to play Bill Gates' wife. Ooh.
No, that's Kevin Kline.
Oh my
He
goodness.
looks just I'm sorry. She looks just like Kevin Kline.
So funny.
It doesn't even look like the same person. It's like,
No,
y'all, for real? That's what we doing now? And the whole Madonna thing, like, what is that? And okay, I took screenshots of Harry Styles, and I've been so busy I haven't been able to send them to you. I was gonna be like, girl, what is going on right here? Because let me just send them now, because this is a mess.
Okay.
I'm like, look, I can't.
Harry Styles is important because for some reason I dream about him. Literally, he's like, I'm connected to him on another dimension somehow. Don't know how, but the man is in my dreams often, and not in like a oh my god he's in my dreams I love him so much kind of way. It's like he's literally in my dreams, and I am like best friends with him, close to him in some form.
Girl, well, check your phone and dream about that, because that's a mess.
I don't want to dream about it.
It's a mess. I was like, does Liz know that her friend's doing all this? Is he doing a lot?
Him wearing a pink feathery outfit.
Look, keep looking, because the jumper sets it off. I was like, this is a mess. She needs to grab hold of her friend right now. Quickly, before it's too late.
I've seen all these pictures. They're not much shocking to me.
Okay, I was like, what's happening here?
So, but there's a lot of things and videos and stuff, especially in that jumper that you showed.
Dear God.
Where he is like this guy, this weird, creepy older guy has his arms. I can screen share if you want me to.
Oh yeah.
I'll do this one. Anyways, he's got his arm around him, like and like touching his butt, and like he looks so uncomfortable. And someone was like, he's obviously being controlled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope so. And so I was watching, it was Reveal Report the other night, or listening to it.
There's that.
Cool. And they were talking, so I have like some pictures of Madonna too, because I was gonna make a smart ass post on some platform and be like, just making fun of the people, or just like dropping seeds about like, y'all really, is this Madonna or nah? Like, who is this? But anyway, they were talking about how it's not Harry anymore. And do you think that's the same person?
I'm not sure. I started to feel that way recently about him.
And there was something else. So the tattoo, that is one thing that they were bringing up. Okay, so the tattoo on his chest. It's like right above his rib cage is a moth. And
yeah, there's a butterfly. I thought
it's not a butterfly; it's a moth, and it's a specific type of moth.
Mary said I might want to chat with him in the astral, see if he can come back to our current timeline. Good.
Maybe.
Ability.
Yeah. But they were like zooming in on his tattoos.
That just made me think of big experiences I've told you that I've had with other celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one I'm like having in my dream space, maybe because I haven't been trying to have those other experiences.
Oh.
It's like forcing me into it. Like, hello, your people over here need help.
That is interesting.
Because if you guys didn't know, which I feel like I've talked about this before, I have literally always had such a huge like heart. My heart breaks for celebrities. Like I will defend celebrities to no end because I can see, and before I knew what I know now, it's like I always known that they were slaves. Like, and I needed to set them free. essentially. And I even had an experience essentially with a monarch butterfly, and I audibly heard like set the monarchs free, which monarch mind control. That's what MK Ultra is. And yeah. So I've had experiences in basically other dimensions with celebrities, and I'm wondering if that's what this whole like dreaming of him is about. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Okay.
To go to the point where they're talking to you, because there's something really specific about that specific type of moth on his
chest or whatever that is.
As I was talking, so I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Okay. Anyways, oh, thanks, Mary. I hope that means is a good thing. You fascinate me. Good. But yeah, I literally have always I was like, as a teenager before, knowing what I know now, I was always like, do you know that person? Because if you don't know them, you can't talk shit about them, basically. Like, you have no idea. And I still to this day will like, even the ones that do bad stuff, I'm like, have you heard of DID? Like, multiple, like, or is it dissociative? What is it? It's DID. Something dissociative personality disorder.
Identity.
There. Yes. Dissociative identity disorder. That's what it is. I they all are basically victims to that. And like chained in their own brains. So I always defend them still. The part of them that is there somewhere. Liz Olive, the multidimensional show. You got that right.
Okay, so this moth that's on his
It's a high level. Actually, that's a very theatrical. He's quite the showman.
Can y'all hear this?
He has a butterfly on his stomach, wearing all pink, of course. Actually, that's a very specific. That's a moth. Is that a moth? And it's a moth, and it actually represents a high level black, or we'll say dark Kabbalah group. So that's what I'll say about that. Wait a minute. Did you just confirm that that's possibly a moth and that represents some type of Kabbalah occult group? I did. Wow.
It's like, yes, that's what she just said.
I know. The way they go back and forth is really, it's funny, but I did.
Oh my goodness. Is that, what's her name?
Jessie.
Yeah.
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 What about that? Because I mean, go ahead.
Nothing I'd like to share.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I know that's a whole nother thing too.
I mean, I don't want to talk badly about anybody. I just have lots of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of questions. Yeah, I mean, I've heard about the moth, but he's talking like ShamWow.
Oh, I know he was, right? It's funny.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. My mind is going in a billion different ways right now. I've heard the moth is, well, I mean, it's literally like he's branded.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why a lot of them are so tatted up too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, tattoos in a sense are blood rituals, so it makes sense.
Bloodletting. Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense. There's like always I've I've never been against getting tattoos in any way, but I've never gotten one myself. And I never really knew why. And I was like, I guess I'm just gonna be the only person in my generation not with a tattoo because I just like can't get myself to do it.
There's a lot of people that don't have tattoos.
I know, but I guess in like this corner of the world and my friend group, I don't know anybody that doesn't have one. I don't think I know anybody at all. Like everybody I know at least has one, even if it's tiny. But yeah. But wait.
I just started getting them to like a couple. But wait, there's more. So like a couple years out of college.
Yeah, like even when I could have gotten one when I was 16 because of my mom and my sisters all got one and we were all going to get a family one. But I didn't do it. Couldn't do it. Even though I had permission. I could have been a 16-year-old with one, you know? Stay true to what you feel, Liz. I will, Mary. I will.
Okay. Was there something else we were talking about?
JR, never married, never tatted. Yes, weirdo alert. Not necessarily.
Where are we at right now? What time is it?
1:26. I have 2 from Navy Life. You were in the Navy?
Oh,
Helen was in the Navy?
I thought I told you that.
I did not know that at all. Wow. Learn something new every day. People are very, very surprising. No tramp stamp here. What were the other things you were gonna? You said you had some stuff you're writing down, I guess, or wait, no, you said you were saving them for freeing the feminine. We do need to get back on that.
I know. It's just been crazy. Did you get your island?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I thought
we have it. We have it. We have the boxes. Like the base of it.
Okay.
And then tomorrow they're actually going to install it, so it's not going to move.
Sweet.
And then Tuesday we get it measured for the countertop on top of it.
And when does the countertop come?
I don't know. That will depend on their schedule and the availability of the countertop we choose. But it's coming together. Johnny actually has been working on all day. He's built a base for our wash machine and dryer and then hooked up. He rerouted plumbing, electrical, and water lines, soldered and everything, and rerouted everything to our garage, and then finally built the base today and hooked everything up so we can finally wash clothes at our house.
Good.
Finally. I mean, we've been here 3 weeks now, I guess. 4? I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, almost 4 because it's
4 weeks.
5.
It was February 6th when we moved out. But yeah, we've been washing clothes at my dad's house. So it's nice that we've had that across the street, but at the same time, I don't like having to ask to wash clothes.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, Mark.
I mean, it's not weird, but it's just like losing a sense of freedom or like independence or something like that.
Yeah, it's just weird to like be in your own house and be in all of your own things, and then you're like, oh wait, I gotta ask to wash clothes that my child is peeing on constantly. We've been potty training for about a month, basically 3 weeks.
Oh
now.
Yeah. How's that going?
It's going. He's not completely there yet, but I found a hack. Because he hasn't completely understood the concept of like telling me when he has to go so that I can help him pull his pants down. Because he like, I don't know, he just doesn't think about it. But I took him outside, put pants on him and underwear on him, and was like, okay, you have to tell mama when you need to go to the bathroom. And I was like, and you can pee outside. You can pee on a tree. You can pee on the grass. Like, I like let him essentially think that was the funnest thing ever to pee outside. And so now he's starting to tell me when he has to go pee because he wants to pee on the grass. And he wants to like see himself pee on the grass. So it's working. It's working that way. But
good.
Everybody's telling me Cheerios in the toilet trick, but I'm like, it's not like he has a problem with aiming. He just doesn't know that he has to take his out.
Yeah, making that connection.
Yeah. Anyways, so we've been in that land, and so we've had lots of accidents and lots of pee everywhere. Thank God we got rid of our carpet, because that was horrible. Horrible.
That's good that you're making progress.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, thanks. Everybody likes my very creative. You gotta be. I mean, he's 3 now, so he's very headstrong, very opinionated, almost literally more than he's ever been. So we're dealing with all that too, but yeah, everything's feeling like it's kind of like tying up now. Everything's like, even with the island being put in, Levi kind of moving into a new area of life, in a sense. Like, he's so much bigger and older now, all of a sudden. And this guy just being the angel baby that he is.
Yeah.
Thank God. Anyways.
So have you been feeling like with the I can't think of the real word other than Jesus juice right now.
Oh, right.
Anything else?
That's what I was Mark put it up there. Jesus juice. So I've gone down on what I've been taking because I used up what I was taking. But I'm having Mary on. Her name is Mary. Merry. Yeah. On tomorrow. And she is very, very knowledgeable about all of that stuff. So if you have absolutely any questions, she can answer all of them. But I mean, I've been feeling great. I still have tons of energy, like way more than I feel like I should have, having, he's not really a newborn anymore, but 2 very young children. And then all the stuff that I do on a daily basis, weekly basis. I say that as I'm yawning.
I was just thinking that, but
it is 10:11 here. 11:11 where Mary is. But yeah, I've I definitely think it was totally needed for the time that I took it. Oh, my finger.
Yeah.
Is better.
Good. Like, fully, you haven't had issues with it?
Yeah, when I wake up, it's like the slightest little bit of stiffness, the slightest. And I think it's totally from taking that stuff. But then also I've been running and working out too. So I think just the movement in general is what my body was needing. It was just getting so backed up.
Inflammation.
Yeah. And I've been eating, I've been taking diatomaceous earth. And since that's a really kind of gentle parasite cleanse, and doing my heavy metal detox also, as a binder, so that he doesn't get any. But I've been doing a lot of anti-inflammation stuff, and just being able to sweat. I crave sweating.
Changes everything.
I love sweating. I used to sit in my car in 100-degree weather.
You've done that too?
Yes, that was my sauna.
I do that in Texas summers, yes, and in Florida, yes.
Seriously, I would put a towel down. That's my sauna. And I loved it. I just loved sweating like that so much. That's like in my bougie house, sauna. All the time.
Yes, me too. I'm gonna have that.
Want a sauna, and then like an ice pool, so I can do cold plunges.
I was just about to say that. I'm gonna have a sauna, a steam room, and a plunge pool. It's gonna be full on spa where I live.
Right. Right. I mean,
Period.
It should be. Oh my gosh, I just saw what Helen said. I promised he'll be potty trained before he's age 18. Good grief. It literally seems like that. Anyways, but yes.
What time are you going live tomorrow? It's tomorrow?
Yeah. I think it's 8:45.
Okay, cool. Because my live stream will be before that.
Right. You do yours at like 6, right?
Yeah.
So come to Ava's, hop over to mine.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember when I did it because I haven't done it in a couple weeks because of work. But I think it was
earlier.
I think I started like 5:45 or something or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it being earlier because like my usual times are always at like around 8 o'clock.
And that's why I started so early so I could have it done in time because we were supposed to do a video with Mary at 8:30 that one time.
Yeah. Yeesh. Which Mary, we probably should reschedule.
I know we never rescheduled that. It's been like a month. And then Tanya too. Yeah, it's like we've all just been like,
it goes in waves.
Yeah.
I mean, there is something to consistency, but at the same time, like life goes in waves. It's and we are real people, doing this on our own free time, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like none of us get paid to do this, so not yet, at least.
Yeah. Not yet.
Not yet. So we
do what we can.
We ebb and flow.
We do what we can.
Don't make it a problem. We do it again, okay?
We do it again.
It's fine. It's okay. I don't know if I'm Italian or Spanish.
I know.
It's okay.
This emoji cracks me. I love this emoji. When they made it, I was like, yeah.
Chef's kiss. It's a kiss.
Good night, Helen.
I love Italy. I got to spend like a month in Italy.
That's so cool.
It was amazing. I slept across from a vineyard and like beautiful hills. I didn't get to drink any of the wine because, of course, I was with the Southern Baptist group.
Oh, yeah.
Which I wish I would have because you can drink over there like 16, I think. But yeah.
I would have snuck it knowing me. I've been like, oh, I can't. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll do it. Yeah, I heard.
Well, it's one of those things like we weren't even allowed to like
venture off.
No.
Ew.
It was
You're
like
in Italy.
It was like a mission trip. Kind of thing.
Not the attitude.
No, but for real, don't even get me started on mission trips. Okay. My God. Like knowing what I know now because I married someone that was so heavily affected by mission trips. Oh my God.
When you said that, it changed my whole perspective and it made me think about like the ones I'd been on. And I'm like, that makes 100%.
It's not for them. It's for you.
Yes.
It's so selfish.
Yeah.
Because like the amount of, I don't even know what you call it, but just like how hard it is for my husband to trust people these days because so many people, hundreds of people would come in yearly and then like act like they were his best friend. He would form really close relationship with and bonds and stuff with these people and then never see them again.
Yeah.
Ever. And they would say that they would keep in touch and it's just so sad. And he has some serious, he's very loyal to the people that he's loyal to in the sense of like the people that he's known forever and know that they're going to stick around. But like you know, he has a hard time remembering people's names because he just doesn't remember them anymore because he just doesn't try anymore because he doesn't know who's going to stick around.
That is crazy. I mean,
so sad.
When you brought that up, I was like, I never thought of, but I felt it though, because like I did one in Mexico one time, and we like went to the shanty towns and like played soccer with the kids, and like, you know, you're making an impact on these people's lives, these kids' lives. You're singing songs with them and playing with them and showing them love and all this other stuff, and then it's like, gotta go. Yeah.
Like it's just a conventional connection. Just because you're there and they're convenient and whatever, it's like you don't actually like really try to be close to anyone. It's sad.
So then it's like, how do you bridge that gap? Because like, how do you make that work? How do you make it make sense? Because there's the heart behind it of wanting to help the community or the country or the whatever, the people there. But then it's like, do you go in and just not leave a footprint, or just like not put your hands in there? Yeah, like how do you do that and still help?
I mean, I feel like the people that are really supposed to do it are the people that feel like that's what their life is about.
And they will move there or something.
And they'll move there, or they'll make an effort to go back and forth, or they'll make an effort to learn the language and figure out how to call those people, you know, like stay in contact with them.
Okay, that makes sense.
But like, there's too many people that go on missions trips just because they don't know what else to do. And
or they're forced into it.
Yeah,
it's like, the youth group is doing a mission trip to like we're all going, and we're going to you know, oh my god, I'm gonna go. It's a vacation, or you know. Yeah.
It's like, I mean, even the mentality of like us going there to teach them something and help them in some way. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, if you would shut up long enough, you'd learn that they have so much more to teach you than us. And we go in with this like big, like we're better than mentality in the Western worlds just because we have more stuff. And like, when in reality, they are like the most beautifully content people with nothing. They have their family, they have their community, and that's all that they need.
And like physically healthier a lot of the times because they don't have all the crap food-like products, not food-like products being shoved down their throats. And you know, the air pollution and blah 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 and all this other stuff, and the dental issues, you know, it to some degree, but like a lot of our dental issues are because of the crap fake food. And you know, and
Johnny has absolutely perfect teeth and had such a terrible diet in our standards. He ate rice and beans his whole life, and his teeth are perfection.
And like some of their teeth are super white too. Like, and some in Mozambique, did they chew like a bark? Because I know there's somewhere in Africa where there's a bark that they chew, and their teeth are freaking white.
There's baobab tree root.
Oh yeah,
which is those giant trees. They're so good. They're full of B vitamins. Oh my gosh, I felt amazing.
I have it in my hair stuff.
Yeah, they're basically like a root, and you can just eat it. Like, you can cook it like a potato, or you can just eat it. And I was just gnawing on a root. That's like kind of like a sweet treat to them. But yeah, they I don't know if it technically whitens their teeth. They don't talk about it that way, but yeah, I mean, you see them chewing on all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the one, but there's some sort of bark that I don't know which African country it is, but
yeah, indigenous people should be left to their beliefs or answers.
Yeah, that's why they're all trying to be killed off.
Yeah, seriously, and why we got this brainwashing that we need to go and help them. Like, they're so in need. Like, yeah, they could, you know, a lot of them don't have enough food. So buy them some food. Send some money. Buy them food.
The food that they want to eat, not freaking Americanized crap.
The food that's in their culture or their country. You can get a giant 30-pound bag of rice for like $15, and it'll feed a family of 10 for a month. Like, do stuff like that. Like, that's one of those things when, Charlie has talked about going to South Africa when the revaluation happens, because he's got Michael Tellinger and wants to work with him there. And he's planning on working with us in Mozambique to do the same thing, the Michael Tellinger One Small Town thing. And he's like very specific. He's like, I want to work with you guys because I want to work with Johnny, because Johnny is from there, my husband. And instead of a white man coming in and just like saving, just actually talking to someone from there that knows the need and can delegate and put it where it needs to go, because he's like, I can come in there and give people a lot of money and it won't mean anything, but if I give someone that knows the culture, knows and grew up there and knows what's going on and has direct connection to it, it'll be so much better. So much better. So I'm excited for that. But
night, Mary.
Good night, Mary.
See you later. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we can end it a little early tonight if you like.
Early.
Usually do 2 hours, but we're at
we do. I know, I'm so tired. This has been I worked a lot this week.
Yeah. I don't even remember what I did this week. I'm tired from it. I'm like, I don't even know what day it is, honestly, anymore. It's the life of a stay-at-home mom, but work from home mom, whatever you want to call it. Oh, JR was asking you how much that stuff.
I answered pencil eraser size.
Okay. Cool. Ready.
Welcome, Mark.
Thanks, everyone, for being here.
Yeah.
I think we'll be back on next week.
Okay. And we'll both be live tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I haven't made my thumbnail yet, but it'll go up sometime tomorrow.
We lasted so long that my thing died.
The ring light died. I know, mine is straining my eyes. I'm like, I'm ready to be horizontal and not be looking at anything.
I'm kind of like squinting a lot right now.
Okay, y'all.
Alrighty.
Thank you for being here. We'll see you
next
tomorrow.
time. See you next time on Sunday Night Raw.
Sunday Night Raw.
I can't do the whistle.
Well, I just fake it. I just actually whistle and then say the word.
I can't even do that. I'm terrible at whistling.
Sunday Night Raw. See you next time on.
And that's a wrap.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Good night. Love y'all.